This is a Tape Deck podcast.
Hello, and welcome back to Inside the Runner's Studio. This is your host, Tom, and with me, as always, are Aaron, Michael, and Diana.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
This is our mini-series where we get to know folks in our running community, and with us today is our friend Melissa. Hi, Melissa.
Hello.
How are you?
I am pretty good.
Well, thank you for coming on, and I think you know the format. This is a bit of a rapid fire. We're going to ask you some running-related questions, some random questions, and just get to know you. But before we do that, can you tell us, who you are and where you're from?
Sure. I'm Melissa, and I am a teacher and a mom of 2 boys, and I live in the Northwest, and I run for fun.
Wearing lots of costumes.
I guess so.
Yes.
Yeah, I do like to be coordinated when I run.
I love it. It's so good.
Very good. All right, so Diana's going to kick us off with our first question.
Awesome. All right, Melissa, what is the place you'd most like to run in the world, or maybe like a bucket list race you might have?
I would probably love to do Disneyland Paris half.
Ooh.
And at some point, I would like to be fast enough to run in Boston.
Those are big goals.
Those are big goals.
I mean, it's a goal. We'll get there.
What is your go-to post-run food or drink?
Right after a race, I will drink the chocolate milk if they have it for you.
Yes.
And then looking for a meal later, I want probably a pizza, as much of a pizza as I can fit into my belly.
Michael likes the chocolate milk after all the races also,
God.
right?
I mean, I don't know. It's so good.
It is so good.
I'm a big fan.
A lot of times when we're traveling for a race, we'll find like a 7-Eleven or something the night before just so we can have it in our hotel fridge
Yep.
afterwards. Like,
That's good. Just in case they don't have it post race, then you can reward with that.
yep, 100%.
Do you run with music?
During a race, sometimes no, because there's so much stuff going on around you. If I'm running by myself, yes, I will run with music and headphones. And sometimes I will listen to podcasts while I'm running as well.
So you don't run around with a boombox?
I do not. I do not. It's annoying when people do that. I know that I've heard the opinions of people on this podcast. And my kids are actually really annoyed by that too, especially if we're running in the park or, they're scooting and I'm running and they hear somebody's music. They make a point to say, oh, that's so rude. What if it's inappropriate for kids?
That's funny.
I love it.
That's good.
All right. Have you ever worn a costume for a race and or wore matching outfits with friends?
No.
This was the random question that came up.
I feel like there's never been a time I have not had some sort of coordinated outfit for a race. Or my friend and I always have a theme every weekend.
I was going to say, you run, even without a race, you run with themes with your friend Erica.
I try to keep it fun, especially in the last year. It's been so hard when we haven't had any official races to get yourself motivated. So having some fun clothes helps motivate me. So yeah, I always run with a costume.
Yeah, 100%. I know on our motivating episode, or what keeps us motivated, I said that exact same thing. I said, fun outfits and new running clothes just keeps you going. It's, it gives you an excuse like, oh, I have to go for a run today because I've got my new shirt or this shirt is St. Patrick's Day themed. So I have to go for a run, it just gets you out the door.
Yeah. And Melissa and I met through the Sparkle Squad Facebook page. Is how we met. She was doing the PCT trail and I hopped in on that, and we did our Sparkle Sister post picture with all of our skirts and everything. So,
Oh, so good.
Yeah, they have such cute stuff. So easy to make costumes when you have those cool sparkly skirts.
100%. Awesome. All right, Melissa, do you prefer winter running or summer running?
Oh man, probably winter. Our winters are fairly mild here, even though we just finished having this crazy ice storm a couple weekends ago. Our winter runs, I mean, I'm probably running in like 35-degree weather, but not solid ice on the ground. So I do not like to run if there's ice. I'm a big baby, like Tom said. He's a baby. I like to run in that. But yeah, I think probably winter. I do not like to run when it's super, super hot out. So Florida running, not for me. Unless it's at Disney World in early in the morning before it's hot.
All right, we're going to move into the random questions. What is one thing that everyone loves, but you absolutely hate?
Oh, man. I was hoping you wouldn't ask me this. I'm going to make some enemies here. It is bacon.
Well,
All right.
Aaron's going to hate you.
We're done here.
Whoa. Listen,
But
I
there's a reason. I'm a vegetarian. So
Okay.
it smells really good. And my kids all love it. But I just really, really like pigs as animals. And so
Aww.
All right.
I try not to think about this too much when it comes to that because I do really like animals as I'm sitting here petting my cat. But yeah, I still really like bacon. It's a circle of life.
No.
But that is a good answer.
It is a good
Very
answer.
good answer. Yes.
Hopefully I still have some friends.
If you could have an unlimited supply of one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Not bacon.
Gosh. Wow. That's a really good question. I've always wanted to live somewhere where I could have a tree that grows avocados so I could have unlimited guac and not have to pay extra for guac.
Ooh.
So I'll say avocados.
That's a good one.
And guac can be quite expensive.
I know.
Just a little side of guac can be like $5, and you're like, really? It's a side.
Yeah, avocados are expensive here in the Northwest because they obviously have to import them from other places that are sunnier.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. What is the last film that you cried at?
Oh gosh. It was probably a Disney movie because like every Disney movie has, the death of a parent or something. And that just always makes me cry. I think it was probably Moana we were watching when her grandma died, I think. Hopefully I'm not giving anything away to anyone.
Spoiler alert.
I'm sorry.
I think it's been out for a while, so I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, God. And I'm such a crybaby. We literally had that on, Friday night?
Yeah.
And I was like watching 2 seconds of it and I just started crying. And he's like, what is going on?
Every single Disney movie. I
All
cried.
of them.
Except for Zootopia. We watched Zootopia last night and I did not cry. So yay me.
I didn't cry in Raya. No, wait, that's a lie. I cried. I was thinking, oh, did I not cry watching Raya?
No, you did.
I did. I'm just a crier.
Yeah, that's the only reason I haven't cried.
So good. All right. What is the best thing before sliced bread?
Well, I'm not sure I understand the question, but
Well, so the phrase, this is the best thing since sliced bread.
Yes.
So before sliced bread, what was the best thing?
Oh, is it okay if I say chocolate milk?
Yes.
I was hoping you would.
Michael's the only one here who would probably disagree with that completely.
I'm fine with chocolate milk. I don't get the after the race thing. I don't understand that.
Is it the milk part that you don't get? Like just the souring of like the milk?
Yeah, I associate post race with hot and wanting something to drink. So that's the only reason why. I mean, I drank a lot of chocolate milk as a kid before I was lactose intolerant.
Okay.
Gallons and gallons and gallons.
That makes sense.
If you had to delete all but 3 apps from your smartphone, which ones would you keep?
Oh my gosh. I guess I would keep the little messaging feature so I could talk to people. I would keep my Peloton app because that's been my only strength training in the last year. And probably Instagram.
And because I threw us off, I'm going to go to the Actor Studio questions that we do for all of our guests for Mr. James Lipton. So we'll start with, what is your favorite word?
Is this your favorite swear word? Or
Just your favorite word. It
Any
could,
word.
I mean, if your favorite word happens to be a swear word, no one's going to fault you for that.
I don't know if I have a favorite word. I do have a favorite swear word, and that is balls.
Nice.
I don't know if you're going to ask me that later, but
We will, but we'll use it in both places. It's fine. Because I did that when I was asked these questions. What is your least favorite word?
oh, I'm sorry to say this out loud to everyone who also hates this word, but moist. It's
That's a
gross.
common one.
So gross.
I feel like it gets a bad rap.
I mean, it just makes you cringe.
It's one of those words that when you say it, you feel it.
Ew.
And you're just like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just think it's such a funny word because, like, I've never thought that. And then as I don't know, became an adult and found out other people don't like that word, I was like, wait, what? Why?
Per tradition, I get to ask the awkward questions.
Okay.
What turns you on?
Oh, good gracious. This feels inappropriate.
It is.
It doesn't have to be.
I think when men do house chores that they're not expected to do.
No.
Oh. I'm getting like a glare here.
You're
Okay. Okay, so what turns you off?
welcome. People who are super braggy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's fair.
What sound or noise do you love?
Kids laughing.
That's really nice.
It's a good one.
It's really nice. What sound or noise do you hate?
My husband snoring.
Oh, amen.
I'm getting another side eye.
Now, we've already established this, but I'll ask it again. What's your favorite curse word?
I love the word balls. And I picked it up in college because my best friend's dad used it a lot, and I thought it was hilarious, and it stuck with me for like 20 years. So
I love
balls.
it. I feel like I don't use it enough, and now I'm going to start using it.
Start using it more.
Yeah.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Well, I mean, maybe this is obvious. I'd like to be a cast member at Disney World or Disneyland.
What job would you like to do?
That I don't know. I just want to be in the magic all the time, like making people's day, on their vacation. So I'm still figuring that out. That's kind of my retirement plan at this point. So hopefully I'll get to retire, and I don't even care if I'm a ticket taker or a street sweeper, or I don't know. It just would be wonderful to be there all the time.
I agree. Let's just all quit our jobs and become Disney cast members.
That's amazing.
And what profession would you not like to do?
I think it would be really hard to be a doctor because if people were sick and you weren't able to fix them, or if people passed away, having to tell families, that would be really, really hard.
Yeah.
All right, so I get the privilege of asking you our last question. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
That feels a little heavy. I would like him to say he's proud of the work I've done.
It's a good answer.
That's a good one.
There you go.
That's a great answer.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, Melissa, thank you. Do you have anything that you'd like to plug, or do you have any parting words of wisdom for us?
Well, I certainly don't have any words of wisdom. No, I don't know. I'm not a salesperson of any type. So
Yeah, just any like your Instagram or anything, any place you want people to follow.
Oh, my Instagram is mherrell, Herrell, and the thing is, I'm kind of randomly on and off it every couple weeks. I just decide to take a break from the socials to keep my sanity and not compare myself to the rest of the world. So,
Yep.
But if you want to follow her, you can see all her fun costumes.
Yeah.
I do like to take pictures of the things that we wear and our run views and stuff like that. So that is kind of fun.
All right. Well, perfect. Well, since I don't know how to end these things, I will just say on behalf of Aaron, Michael, and Diana, thank you for coming on, and we will talk to you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Lisa. Bye.
Bye.